the hate and the envy when it comes to black women. And what I have noticed, and I can only speak from my own personal experience, but there's been a lot of talk on the internet, especially TikTok, about a lot of older, younger women getting hated on by older women. And I can definitely attest to this because I have definitely been through this, where there's a lot of women who are older than me and they jealous and envious of me. It's never really been a young person. I've never really had problems with young people like that. Yes, there has been a few young people that has been jealous of me as well, but it's really women that's older than me. I cannot stress that enough. I want people to stop acting like this don't exist, because this really does happen. Now, come on, let's be real honest. I'm not saying that every older woman is jealous and envious and they're negative, but let's be real, because I just came across a video of someone speaking about, a lot of young women is talking about how older women are jealous, which I don't think that's necessarily true. There are some older women that are, beautiful souls. They basically just want to give you like advice, and they really good people. But let's not act like there ain't no jealous, envious old women that be jealous of young women, because it's a lot of old women that walks around here and they're jealous and they envious because they have not reached the level that they wanted to reach at this particular age that they're at, and they made bad decisions in their lives when they was in their 20s and 30s, and now those decisions that they made that was bad is coming back to haunt them now. So they do project that onto younger women. Let's stop acting like that don't happen, because that does happen. There's a lot of older women that's always speaking like, because they're old, oh, I got age on me, I've been there, done that. Baby, you ain't been there and done nothing, because you have not healed. You have not healed your traumas. You have not worked on your shadow side. You have not, changed your toxic ways. You still in those toxic ways. You still eat unhealthy. You still have unhealthy habits. You still date unhealthy people. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these older people, they're stuck with people that they're not necessarily even happy with. They don't even want. But they stuck there because they maybe had kids with this person, or they worry about what the world going to think about them getting a divorce, or them walking away from something that they've been in for years. They like to put on a mask. They like to walk around and fake it till they make it. So they see these young ones that's walking around here living in their true, authentic selves, and they don't like it. They don't like it. They try to criticize it. They try to chastise them. They try to talk against them and try to come and give them fake advice when the whole time they jealous. And I know, because I go through this myself. I'm young. I'm not as young as 20, but I'm pushing 40 soon, but I'm in my late 30s. And I have had women that's way older than me definitely jealous of me, definitely hating, definitely envy me, and try to portray it as, oh, I'm just saying things to help you, or I'm just trying to give you advice. Baby, first of all, if I don't ask you for advice, that means I don't need it. I don't need no unsolicited advice over here, because I don't live my life like everybody live their life. And I don't want to go down certain paths that other people has gone down. I have seen how some older women live and the things they've done, and I've seen the results from that. I don't want my relationship to be like theirs. I don't want to live like them. I don't eat like them. I don't dress like them. I don't want to be them. And that's just that. And that what bothers people. When you're young and you're like in your 20s, I'm not in my 20s, but I've seen this happen with people in their 20s as well. I've seen people in their 20s learn from their mistakes at a young age, and they really evolving on a soul level. They really growing. They really elevating. I'm not just talking about financial. I'm talking about on a spiritual level, on a mental level. I've seen a lot of young people that's in their late 20s, early 30s, or even older than that, who's really growing and evolving. They really stepping into their divine feminine energies. While these older people, a lot of them are still stuck in distorted feminine energy. So let's not act like that's not going on, because that is going on. Now, it could be the other way around as well, to be honest with you. It could be the other way around too. I've seen people who are younger who's hating on older women. And that's mainly come from a lot of older women look younger than them. And I'm just being real. I see things on both perspectives. There is a lot of young women that hate on older women. I've seen it time and time again where there's an older woman who look like she's 20 something, but she's really like in her late 40s, but she look like she's 20. And I've seen women who are 20 who look way older than 40, and they get upset by that. So it goes both ways. The whole moral of the story is just stop hating and go heal. Go work on yourself. But what we're not going to do is sit up here and act like this don't exist when it comes to black women, because it very much exists. There's a lot of hating when it comes to the black community, when it comes to women as a whole. So let's stop acting like that don't exist, because it does. Let's also talk about how older women love to say, oh, I've been there, done that type of... You ain't been there, done nothing that I've done, honey, because let's see, you have not healed your traumas. I have. I healed them. I started working on those in my 20s. Now I'm 30, in my mid 30s, well, I'm in my late 30s, and I have worked on so much trauma. Like, I'm in my heal era. You're not even in your heal era, and you're pushing 50, 60, 70. Come on, be for real. So you can say you've been there, done that. Yeah, you've been the age that I've been, but you have not worked on the things that I've worked on at those ages. So stop saying that you've been there, done that. A lot of y'all got this thing confused where y'all think age matters. Age don't matters, baby. It don't come with maturity. Your mental capacity don't be based on your age. Your spiritual growth is not based on an age. Healing's not based on an age. It's based on a mindset, and it's based on your spirits. And if those two things is tainted, it doesn't matter what age you are. I know people that's 60, 70, 80, hell, even 90-year-olds that's still living in that tainted negative spirit. That's still living with a cold heart. That's still living with mental problems. Their mental is not there. So it doesn't really matter about an age. Just because you've been the age that somebody already been, that does not make you superior. That does not make you better. That does not mean that you know more than them. I know people that's 20 years old that know more than me. And I'm 37. I know people that's in their 30s that know more than people that's in their 70s and 80s. So humble yourself, because age does not matter. And age don't make you smart. And age don't make you more knowledgeable or more beautiful. So please understand that. Now, however, like I said, there are a lot of young people who are jealous of older people, and I will say that and be honest about that, because sometimes a lot of older women who really are working on themselves and taking care of themselves, they do look youthful. Shit, I'm somebody that's 37 years old and I look like I'm in my 20s, so I get it. But we're not going to ignore the fact that young women get hated on by older women all the time. I've had older women that would literally try to shun my knowledge and wisdom that I have about health and all different type of things, spirituality, and they would literally try to shun me and try to silence me and act like they know more than me. I've had older women that try to tell me that what I'm eating ain't right when I know what I'm doing and what I'm eating, because I have a certification in what I'm eating and doing. I have a health coach license, and I've been using that license to manifest my own lifestyle. So it's like, how you trying to tell me something just because you got age on me? And then it's like you telling me stuff about my health and you're not even old, you're not even healthy. So it just be stuff like that. So let's stop acting like older women are not jealous. They're very much jealous. I've had older women, they'll see something I got on and they'll go try to copy the next day. Like, let's stop playing like that. That don't exist. Because most of my haters has come from an older woman, at least 20 or 30 years apart from me. Point blank period. Yeah, I just wanted to speak about that, because a lot of people trying to act like just because they're old and they're not a hater, they're trying to act like this don't exist, and it very much do exist. So please comment below if you somebody that been through this. Like, if you somebody that's young, you're in your 20s or 30s, and you've had older women constantly hating on you, constantly trying to belittle you, constantly trying to make you feel like you're small and they're up here and you're down here. If you have went through this with older women, please comment below. Peace and love, y'all.